everyone, welcome back to my channel. As you can see here, I'm trying to redeem myself.
Oh yeah, redeem away.
Redeem away. And Nate is here for that redemption. So if you do not follow me already over on Instagram, you should. I'm always trying to get your guys' feedback on what you want to see next. And my plan was, and I had Nate in it and everything, he's like, oh yeah. But we were planning to do the El Pollo Loco chickenless chicken that they just launched. And I put that over there and I put it as a poll. Do you guys want to see it? And majority of you did.
I voted yes.
Yeah, I was all about it. But fun fact, I never liked El Pollo Loco. I never did. But I was open to this, right? And then about, 4 hours into this poll being open, I finally was getting some feedback from some of you guys that supposedly it is not vegan. It's a vegetarian option, it is, but I guess it is still made with egg. And so we're like, really? I guess El Pollo Loco has put out a statement that they are looking to reformulate and make it vegan friendly. I think at this point, we were talking about this earlier, that if a company or a restaurant or whatever is going to launch something vegetarian, don't even bother. Like at this point, there's enough vegans on board to make it vegan.
Right. Well, it'd be different. It'd be different if it was like it came with cheese, and that makes it vegetarian. But the actual protein, the meat and potatoes, if you will, isn't vegan.
It's gotta be vegan if you're gonna go for it, you know? So it's kind of funny though, of like, I think they kind of had a fail. I think they probably thought it was gonna do really well and be well received. And I mean, still, it's an awesome move, don't get me wrong.
Right.
But I'm sure they got a lot of feedback because they're already putting the statement out of working on it. But with all that said, I was like, oh no. And I had this all planned out to do that for you guys, and then that didn't work out. So I was like, what can we do?
I was gonna drop like $40. I was so ready.
Yes, but we thought, because if you missed my last haul, go check that out. But on there, I spent the most time on this new item from Trader Joe's of their vegan mac. And I got a lot of feedback from you guys, and I'm gonna definitely take you up on what you've done with it too. But then I was like, well, this isn't enough. We have to do a taste test. You guys know we do some taste tests here. And we're gonna put all of these to the test and see which one reigns supreme. Yeah! So if you guys enjoy, please do give this video a thumbs up. Be sure you're subscribed, guys. And I hope this is a win. I really do.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
I think at one point or another we've had all these, but I don't remember all of them except for one pretty well.
Yeah.
Well, we have this, I hope it gets dethroned. I hope I'm surprised.
The thing is, I think there's a lot on the market right now for when it comes to vegan mac and cheese. And a lot of them are, like, I'm just going to say, in reference to the blue box blue, right? Mm-hmm. They're trying to be kind of that. And there's a lot of those. And I've tried a few, but actually not all of them anymore. There's so many brands like Annie's, Daya, I think too, has one now. Yeah. But I wanted to pick some that require zero cooking. So with that said though, right now, correct me if I'm wrong, because I was even asking Nate, I'm like, am I missing one? Is there any vegan mac and cheese out on the market that's, we're going to just say, what, fresh? Fresh?
Yeah, like true reheat, not frozen.
Right, fresh vegan mac.
Yeah.
Mac and cheese out on the market. Is there, guys? I don't think there is, other than the Trader Joe's one, which literally launched a week ago. But with that said, yes, you can reheat this in the microwave, and you can reheat these in the microwave, but these three are frozen ones. But I just wanted to still choose some for comparison purposes that aren't, you have to cook the noodles or anything first separately.
I think more convenient.
Yeah. But we can always maybe down the road do a comparison taste test of all the boxed kind. Anyway, that's why we picked these four. So we can. So real quick, again, this is the vegan mac from Trader Joe's. Again, just launched about a week ago. And we'll talk about it more as we're like eating them. I have not had this yet. You have not had this yet. A lot of you have given us, like I said, some feedback of it's good, but you have to like jazz it up with certain things. And a lot of you said that. So I plan to taste it just as is, but then we're going to do what you say and try that too. Now this is fairly new too. I think it's been out, we're going to say 6 months or so at least. But this is the Chow by Field Roast, which we love their sliced cheeses are amazing, but the creamy mac and cheese basically. Frozen section again. This is at Walmart and at Vons now. We just saw.
Yes.
This is amazing.
Yeah.
I think this will win, but you never know. But this is really, really good.
Spoiler alert. It might win.
It might
I
win.
really like it.
It's really, really good, you guys. I would say maybe con to it is it's kind of pricey. It's like 6 something, and then it was like 7 something at Vons, and again, it's only 2 servings per container here. This one is 2 servings as well. And then over here we have the Amy's Vegan Rice Mac and Cheese. I have never tried this to the best of my knowledge. I don't think I have. Overall, I love the Amy's brand, but do be careful because not her entire line is vegan. But it is very good. The items that we've had, I think mostly anyway, I think we've done some like frozen pizzas and maybe some other frozen meals too, but have not tried this. This one is not, this is gluten-free though as well. Sometimes, and I just talked about this on the last haul, that sometimes when items are vegan and gluten-free, sometimes it's a little much. Like it's hard to get that flavor when you're doing both, but we'll go into it open-minded.
So many ingredients are just
taken
out that it's not.
We'll see. This one is not gluten-free, though it's made with wheat flour in it. Now this is maybe not going to be super fair in the sense that cauliflower mac, is it going to be as good and rich as a regular mac? Probably not, but it is an option. It's still vegan, and we're gonna go into it open-minded. But other than these two, please leave in the comments. Well, first leave your comments on what you think of these if you have tried them. But if you've found any others, we went to, this was at Target, by the way. This was also at Target, but I think you can get this at multiple places now too. But we couldn't think of any other ones. Is there any on the market that are frozen or fresh out there? Let's do this thing. We'll show you what they all look like out of the package too before they're cooked, and then what they look like afterwards. But let's get into this, yeah? All right, so we just finished cooking all of these up, you guys, and I thought we could put them, like pour them all into these dishes so you could see them, but then you might see some steam coming up still. But I have to say, they all smell great. And I thought this one, again, Nate has tried this and does like it, but I thought it was just cauliflower. No, it's a blend of noodles and cauliflower, so that's kind of cool. That it's gonna be more filling that way, you know? But another thing real quick that we noticed is these two right here, again, the Trader Joe's and the Chow one, technically field roast, but we're gonna call it Chow one. They are 2 servings for the containers, and these are actually single serves. So if you wanna pour one in, whatever you wanna do, but this is, again, the Trader Joe's one. Now, we just heated these up per instructions on here, on each of them. But again, I wanna try this for what it is. But I am gonna add some probably garlic powder, onion powder, nutritional yeast to this, maybe some salt, just because again, that was recommended by you guys.
Oh, sorry. If the mac and cheese can't see the camera, then the people
can't
see
see
mac and cheese.
Come on, friend. All right, I'm excited to try the Trader Joe's one first. Let's go in. Now again, this is shells where the rest are pretty much the like elbow macaroni. This one's like the spiral ones. This reminds me just by look, can you get in there, of Panera. Just like what it would resemble to me. Let's go. Come on.
Ooh.
Now, it is a base of, do you know what it is before I even tell you?
No.
The base of it is actually butternut squash.
I like what they do.
I like what they do. It's really good.
Oh, you get it now that it kind of sits there, yeah.
It's good though. At first we were kind of wondering, would that be really good?
It is.
I think it's pretty good, but I can definitely say if you put a little more on this.
Oh, I could zhuzh the hell out of that. Oh man, what a great base. Okay, what a great macaroni and cheese base. And
but
then
you know
can
what?
take it somewhere else.
I feel like it's still a good job because you could say, why don't they season it more then? For kids. This is perfect for kids that are more bland.
This is exactly how our kid would eat mac and cheese, actually.
Yep.
We'll come back at the end and zhuzh a little.
That's really good, though, guys. I'm happy with that.
Yeah. Good job.
Very, very good.
Good job.
All right, let's go in on here. We know we like it, but let's do it.
It's so good. It's so good.
Let's do it. Yeah, I remember we tried this out. And
I hate that I like this one as much as I do, but I'm going to try and be as neutral as possible.
Yeah. It's, you know what, though? In comparison to this one now, I kind of like this one more, but this was...
We might have to go to round 2.
Yeah,
We might have to go to round 2, but let's go through them.
Let me try
Because I'm
again.
interested in this one. Because I don't know if I've ever had this, but I don't remember either, so.
That's really good, too. Okay.
And this has like the traditional like cheddar look to it, where the chow cheese is more like the white sauce.
Cheese. Same with the, both of these, really.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I was kind of like, how good is this one going to be? But, well, it's not bad. It's a little bit more
waxy.
A little bit, but the flavor's not bad.
No.
But it's not as good. It's not.
Yeah.
It kind of tastes more fake. But,
there's almost like a vegetable-y, waxy taste to it a little bit, but like that's just me being super picky because those two are really good. But, all right, and then here, let's just do
this. Actually looks like it has a lot of flavor. No, go ahead. Oh. It has like this like spiced up look to it, I feel like. Let me get that noodle and cauliflower.
Yeah, it's got more herb taste to it. It's really kind of seasoned a certain way. I like it. It's actually hard. They're all different.
Oh, that's good.
I know, right?
Honestly, I feel like the most like flavor profile, that one. There's like the most going on with it, I feel like, with flavor.
But it's also the furthest away from traditional creamy mac and cheese.
True.
But as far as just taste out of the box.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
that's really good.
Yeah, let's do some revisits here.
I didn't think anything was going to be a real fail. But I thought this would definitely win, and I don't know. Another one of you mentioned, too, putting breadcrumbs on this.
Oh, yeah.
Which I can totally see.
No, because like this is hard now.
I'm having a hard time.
No, I thought this was going to be so much easier.
Yeah. We did back in Thanksgiving time, we did 4 vegan roasts.
Yeah. And
I feel like we had a easier time of like just putting in order. This is going to be tough. The good news is none of them are flops at all.
I think I'm ready to rank.
Okay. Number 1, Trader Joe's.
Number 1, Trader Joe's.
Yeah.
I think the consistency.
I agree.
The consistency that you truly get, and the fact that it's not frozen, so it's easy to do like a bake style mac and cheese with it straight out of the box, not microwave. Good. But the texture is what literally kills all on that one. It is amazing how close it is to real. You know what? Like when I
hauled it, I told you guys that like it reminds me just by looking at it of Panera. And I told you I wish Panera would come out with a vegan one because I used to love their mac and cheese, and this is doing it for me.
If you literally put that into a big vat, you could serve that.
This is doing it for me. Like that memory is coming back too with it. I really like that, but we're gonna spice it up still because I think it'll be even better. But this is good, you guys. That's a good little treat.
And then I think the reason why it's number 1 too is because you can take this super elegant too if you want to, not just out of the microwave with a spoon. You can go somewhere with it, and that texture is really awesome.
It's really good. Now, obviously, guys, too, I should have mentioned in the beginning, like, I even have a recipe on my website of, like, make your own homemade mac and cheese. There are so many variations on how to do that. You can use sweet potatoes as a base. You can do the butternut squash as a base. You can do all kinds of things to make your own sauce. But we just wanted, again, to kind of test out the convenience foods out there and just see how they, you know, stand up to everything else or to each other.
All right, what's your number 2?
If you're going to go for more of a true, like, traditional fix, this, but honestly, flavor, this. would be my number 2.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go number 2 right here.
Yeah.
Because I feel like there's a lot of vegetable taste. It's not overly traditional, but it's super good. But oh God, I love this guy right here. So yeah, I think texture-wise, it's really good. I think that there is a really, really nice, like almost buttery meltiness that comes through on this guy that I really enjoyed.
Now, you did have the chili version. And he said he is not a big fan of that one. Like, it just didn't...
It tried to, like, add stuff.
It didn't need it.
Didn't need it, and it was off. The chili taste was off on it.
And then, so last I would say would be this one for me.
Yeah, the Amy's is definitely last, but it's a super good, like, take on it. And I think...
I'm curious what my kiddo would think of this.
Yeah.
I don't know. It is different. It does kind of have a unique taste, too, but it's very hard to describe it.
But I keep taking bites of it more than the other ones because it's like I kind of want to like it more. And is it going to grow on me? And it might.
But for being a gluten-free one, though, too, that's pretty cool.
That's true.
That's not bad.
That's true.
I like I said, I kind of always and it wasn't bad. Okay, let me get in over here again.
Yeah, no.
Let me see here. I love the different textures that you get with that because there is like semi-crunchy cauliflower in it. And then the soft noodles. I think if it was all cauliflower, I'd be bored. But I love the flavor of it.
Yeah.
Textures, these like win for being, again, macaroni, you know? But I like the flavor on that a lot. Overall, the Sweet Earth brand has always been really good. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
4.
I agree.
That
We never agree.
yeah, we know our mac and cheese.
We know
I put
what's
in.
going on. I put in many years.
I put down some mac and cheese in my day.
Let's adjust this up. We're gonna put a little nutritional yeast. If you are not familiar with that, I will tell you. If you're not familiar, don't try this the first time like I am right here. I used to hate this stuff. I'm like, what are people like seeing in this?
Yeah.
If you're eating it like raw, but now I could dunk in with a spoon. Like, I love it now, but it took time. And so make it into a sauce, cook with it first. But it is a great source of B12. It's got really good protein in it. I feel like no one really talks about that. But it really does. It's really good for you. This is just some garlic powder. Let me know in the comments if how you felt about nutritional yeast in the beginning, and then if it's changed for you, because I feel like many of us can relate to that of like, what is this? And then this is everything. It's delicious, also known as nooch. Nooch. Oh, it's great. But honestly, again, I still really was happy with it.
I just feel like
it's really good.
With the Trader Joe's, and we'll come back to it and I'll show you guys because I'm gonna play in the kitchen. That guy, like in a real shallow casserole pan with like maybe sun-dried tomatoes mixed into it, and then you put like the breadcrumbs with the vegan butter on it, and then you bake it.
Yeah.
You just let that guy rip at like 350 for like 15 minutes.
All right. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for always watching, and we will see you guys next time. Bye.
Mac and cheese in this mother himself. Then let that sit for a minute.
I got anything in my teeth?
What are you, 3?
Now I'm tall.
Well, I don't know why you had to hang it up so damn high. I'm gonna sit on the roof and you know, after being married to you for so long, straight vodka doesn't taste that bad. Get your seat away from the table before you try and sit. This is how people get hit in the chin with toilet seats.
I got hit in the face with a toilet seat today, don't ask.
Alright, I'm just, you know, I don't want you editing the shit later and be like, it looks stupid. Now we can't go back and fix it. Everything's ruined.
Should have married someone better.
You should have. It saved me a hassle from having to be a dick all this time to prove it. Stupid.
You're so dumb.
You're a dummy. Trying to keep my box pretty for my empties.
Red rum.
Ah.
And then maybe kids will stop leaving bags of shit.
I thought they just put musky butt in there for no reason. It's fine.
I hate when places put musky butt into
That's what
dishes.
I'm saying.
Oh, she thick, girl.
It's nice that they like pack it in.
I love when it gets packed in. Excuse me.
Put this in trash.
He works hard for the money.
You don't do You push play on a camera and talk people through your groceries. Calm down.
Well, anyone can make it sound stupid.
Oh yeah, baby.
Yeah.
It never happened. Who says you can't out-train a poor diet?
Everyone who's smart.